Welcome to session 21 of the Heck Riders. Who wants to give us a recap? There's a point in it for you.
Christ, where do we even start?
You started in the basement of the cathedral.
Yes, we had just got back with Ravengard, no?
Correct.
So, we brought Ravengard back. We had some discussions, had a bit of a rest. Then we were finishing a rest then, no?
There was some stuff before the rest, but yes, it was mostly
a lot of discussion and admin and things. So we decided to go ahead with
roleplay. Who put roleplay in my roleplay game?
Disgraceful. We put Ravengard in the altar upstairs, decided to go ahead with the ritual with the unknown hero sword and the special prayer to Helm or Thorn, whichever it was. And it was going very well until she immediately died.
Big plus point in your favour there.
Yes, that was not so good. But luckily, Sen managed to just pray real hard. And improv, it'll be all right on the night. And we unjujued Ravengard. We made him so he does not currently have two gods having a bitch fight in his head. And we found out some things about Zariel's sword and a bit about the places we need to go. Some of Lulu's memories got triggered by this stuff that Ravengard was saying. Rhea has decided not to stay in Elturel, and eventually we're going to go down to Fort Knucklebone, I think was the place, and see if we can find a new lead. But first of all, Rhea and Ravengard, or as I have been calling them, Team Rere, are going to the jewelers to try and find diamonds to resurrect Feria, and we are going to have a word with Gideon Lightford.
Correct. So, before we get stuck into the game then, what does everyone think the campaign objectives are at the moment? Like, I've got... If you look in the goals spreadsheet, I have... The main goal is save Elturel. What do you think the sub-goals are?
I mean, do you prevent it from sinking into the river part of the save goal or a sub-goal, I guess, is my sort of more intermittent... Like, before we worry about saving them out of Avernus, we've got to stop it sinking in the first place, right?
Well, how would you stop it sinking?
Break the chains.
Yeah. So we could break the chains directly. We could...
break the city. Around the chains.
break the contract.
Break the devils.
Now, interesting thing.
It's something, the contract.
Oh, yeah, no, it is...
Okay.
They are separate things.
Oh, so they are those.
Because okay, let's
the number of letters.
Yes. So okay, let me put it this way: you could save Elturel itself. You know, you break the chains. Elturel's still in, and its people are still in hell, though.
Just the island it's on won't further sink anymore, basically.
Yeah.
Would that be?
I'll give you.
Would it be escape hell? Oh no, that's not.
Break out. Kind of in the right vein, yeah.
Yeah. Mike got it. So break out. Yeah. Yes. So yeah, you could do two of those. Yeah, but you kind of need to do all three in order to succeed. Because if you were to break the chains and get everyone out of hell, their souls are still beholden to Zariel because of the contract.
Yes.
So yeah, you need to break the contract to save their souls, break the chains to save their city, and break them out to save them.
So all of it hinges around: can we redeem Zariel, kill Zariel, or replace Zariel? One of those three.
She's probably going to be involved, not going to lie.
Got to be careful how we replace Ariel if we do replace it, though.
Yes.
So as I have gone on at length about redoing the back half of this adventure a little bit, and this prompting, these questions, you've already had all the information, so I'm just spelling it out for you because I don't think I was super clear about it before because it was not the focus at the time. But these subtasks that you need to do are the overall goals. And the way that I'm trying to do it now is that there are different ways that you can go about achieving these. If you were to kill Zariel, somehow, if you were to redeem her, then that would potentially, either of those two things would potentially help with some of the goals that you have there.
But for example, just killing Zariel is not going to actually break the contract or the chains. It
Depends on the terms of the contract.
indeed.
Need to find the contract.
Would we
This is
say
true.
that break the chains is the only optional one? Because as long as the contract is broken and we can get the citizens out, then it doesn't really matter what happens to the city itself.
Yes, technically not.
It is not an invalid point. Yes, the people are much more important than the city. The city she can have if we can get the people out.
That is
Lives
true.
are more important than property.
This is true. Try living without it, though.
Second?
Try living without it, though.
It would be a bit of a Pyrrhic victory.
Well, I mean, we'd be fine, but that's a bit of a dick move on our part.
But it's still a very good point.
If
Breaking
push
the
came to
chains.
shove, though, right?
Yeah.
If push came
yeah.
to shove, you wouldn't necessarily have to
Definitely.
break the chains.
This
But
is
it's probably a good idea anyway.
Take the chains with us. A thriving iron mining community up in the real world.
That the physical city is pretty much a war zone at the moment.
Yes.
Which is a concern about, because returning the city, we'd have to be quite careful because there's quite a lot of demons and devils inside of it as well.
Indeed.
But I feel, yes, these are more minor concerns towards a much larger problem.
So the reason I'm bringing this up is because I am figuring out that there are multiple ways of doing these different steps. There is the prescribed one in the book that gets you the good ending, but there's nothing to say that it has to be the only ending. So
I love that. I love that. Those inverted commas on that good ending.
I mean, yeah, it is the
Yeah, the ending
Most
where everyone's
morally-
alive and happy.
it's the most morally good ending. Not sure it's the most satisfying ending. It depends how you go about it. But yes, so the directions that I have given you so far are towards these goals, but they're not the only way to go about it.
Yes.
Once you get out of El Terrell, I'm planning for things to go a bit more open world. Does mean a bit more work for me, but I think it'll be back to the old Storm King's Thunder thing of me asking, right, where are you planning on going next week? Which is part of why I have made an effort to give you this map here, which you're able to mark yourselves. Rather than just giving you the journal entry, now you can have a look and make notes and amend the map.
Anti-flumps.
Yes, anti-flumps. If you wanted to go and check out the anti-flumps, then I could look up what the anti-flumps are. Although some of the stuff on this map, they're not by Loki.
Is it not the official names?
Not the official names, no. And the whatchamacallit? I've lost my thread when I saw everything disappear.
It's open world. We've got lots of options. You'll have to we have to let you know what we're sort of thinking, but we've got to be careful as well.
Right,
'cause
yes. So some of the things that are on these maps don't actually have a corresponding entry in the book. Some of them are just stylistic, but on the artist's
Ladder
part.
shits.
So
Yes.
so this is slightly metagaming. is the things with large rings around them, are those the things that we should be focusing on? There are quite a lot of them, and they seem to be like this tree here, this tree, that seems like a bad tree, but it's got a ring that says, this is a thing you might want to go look at, kind of thing. This is a weird one as well, that one. It kind of looks like the spires. Yeah.
Do you remember when metal obelisks just kept appearing everywhere last year?
They had to end up
weird.
somewhere, I guess.
That was
Do we recognize the symbols or letters on the map?
I mean, are they
infernal, aren't they?
Yeah.
to be honest, they look like English letters just in Gothic script.
I think that's the infernal script.
Oh, okay.
I think that's the official Wizards infernal script.
Fair.
I think I've seen it once before.
Mike, have you opened your birthday present?
I have briefly, but I was kind of careful not to open too much because I was warned that there were spoilers at the bottom.
Well, one of the cards in there actually contains the infernal alphabet.
Oh, and given that I speak infernal, I assume I'd be okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Actually.
There's also a copy of this map.
Give me
Yeah,
one
there
moment.
is. Oh, these.
There's also fucking cursed dice.
They're really cursed.
So cursed.
I wonder if that's every copy of those dice, or whether it's the just the two sets you guys have had.
We'll have to get Mike to try rolling his.
Yeah.
Are any of these locations mentioned in the pop-up guide to Avernus?
Oh. That's funny.
I
That
think
was a dynamite point, Monfrondo.
O is for obelisk.
Oh, it's for obelisk. Fuck.
They all
F
say
is for
don't.
fuck.
They all say don't go here. Maybe they're not the infernal script. I don't. There's something different.
DLUHJH, but I don't recognize some of them, so you might be right.
I don't know.
Well, the fact that there are certain things that are in circles here and there might be important somehow. I just realised I think I've forgotten to mark. Oh no, it is there. Okay. So should we get back to it then?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you are, I believe, you are in the catacombs.
Yes.
Yes.
So you want to try and find out more about Lightward before we deal with him however we have to, no?
Yes.
Yeah, I think he could be used to try and give us a way down as well.
Path to redemption should always be at least offered.
I think he's fucking crazy. I don't think he's going to get any saner, but about your wisdom. Who is going to do the spying then? Because presumably we must have some to talk to Lightward and some to go poking around his private effects.
Well, I mean, he's on the devil's side, is he not?
He is.
I mean, I'm happy to speak to him because I come from a anti-demon.
He would have got on well with the professor, so I also can talk to him. I'm quite persuasive when I want to be. And not just with hammers, like talking too.
It is likely whatever he's written down is probably... There's a potential for it to be an infernal scripts and things, so it may be worth myself going in and finding whatever journals he has.
Yeah, that works. But I do remember my my teachings. This lesson, I think, comes from Delwyn, that some people are beyond redemption.
Sadly, this may be the case here, and
That's what these little morality lessons were for. So, Me
Personally,
and
I think he's a mad dog. He needs putting down, but maybe you're rubbing off on me, Sen.
me and Dagomir will distract him, and hopefully try and find a way down under the pretext to fight more demons, which isn't entirely untruthful. If you can do some digging about Delwyn and Sen.
You okay with that, Owen?
Sure.
And then, but yes, he may have to be ended for the sake, just to put a stop to the abominations that he's creating. But we'll wait for you two to finish your investigation and get back before we make a decision.
We need to have a code word.
Yes, two
Seven.
code words. One to try and turn him, and one to just end his life.
Very well.
Okay.
There is a phrase that always inspires me to violence. If you wish to kill him, simply talk about how good the tiger bread was back in Baldur's Gate.
I will remember that.
What's tiger's bread?
It's a very bad thing made by very bad people. Poisonous. You do not want it.
Oh, okay. I'll avoid tiger bread.
And also tiger lilies. They're the most distrustful flower.
I mean, I am immune to poison, so maybe if it's tasty.
Who said that?
This is
Lulu.
Lulu.
Oh, Lulu. I was like, who the fuck is immune to poison? Jesus.
I mean, poison has no effect on me, so I could eat a tiger bread all day long.
Nice garbage bread.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
And are you going to try and sneak in?
Yes, that is the intention.
If we intend to save him, maybe ask if I've learned any new lessons.
Ah, very well.
It works for me. And of course, if everything goes to hell and he just attacks us, then just scream very loudly. Usually works. There will be an enormous amount of undead resistance.
I suspect so, but if we leave him there for longer, it will get worse, and whatever corruption he is using to create them in the first place will get...
Oh, undoubtedly, but, we're all going to die, so...
Someday, yes, that is the natural progression of life, but I don't think it is this day.
I hope not.
Or night. I'm not sure what time it actually is anymore.
You should try dying sometimes. It does suit some people.
Give you a side eye. I am concerned about you.
You're either one of my best friends or someone I'm going to have to kill one day, and I genuinely do not know which.
I mean,
I wish...
it could be
I'm
both.
delighted to find out.
I wish to study you. You seem to have retained most of your faculties and have ended up in this state, which is unusual.
What do you mean by most?
Well, you do seem slightly different than you were before. Ever so slightly.
You seem to have developed a powerful allergy to bridges.
Indeed. The only creatures I know that maintain their mental facilities afterwards are rather unpleasant in all respects.
Oh, I hope that's certainly not the case with me.
You have not
I think
tried
you're
to
very
feed-
pleasant.
Thank you. I find you're pleasant too.
Ear hug. She flaps over and just wraps you in her ears.
That is,
Dag turns to
Great.
Sen and goes, no, you see, that is the point in his favor. That's a good elephant right there.
he is not bursting into flames, so he's probably not a vampire.
Right, shall we go redeem and or murder him, man?
Indeed.
Cool.
So, you leave the cathedral and you find yourselves heading all the way back to the ping.
We managed not to run into any trouble.
Roll a d20.
I mean,
You had to say something.
Just before we get
You're like
are
the
we-
kid that reminds the teacher there was homework.
That's either very good or very bad.
Yeah.
Before we get there, are we all going in together and then you two are peeling off, or are we going in separately and you try and sneak the whole way?
if we try and peel off while we're in sight of him, we'll just get caught.
Yeah.
I think we have to
Peel off now.
Okay. I will lay a hand on both your foreheads and go, good luck, and cast enhanced ability dexterity on both of you.
You.
Can you do it on both of us at the same time?
Yes, but it's using my last 3rd level slot. But I want you to be good at stealth.
That's fair.
That will disappear if I cast any other concentration spell, like, protection from evil and good. Not that I would need that today.
but at that point, I think stealth is out the window.
We feel it on constant. If we feel like all of a sudden we get less pressure, it's like, oh, this bad shit happening right now.
Yeah, I mean that's actually a really good invisible message, silent message that could be sent.
I will drop concentration if everything is going to fuck, but we don't want him to know that we know it's going to fuck. Right, good luck.
So, are you guys all heading into the chapel together, or are you peeling off and entering through different entrances?
Peeling off and then entering.
I guess Zados and I'll go up right through the front path.
Yeah, we've got nothing to hide.
Yeah, try and sort of draw some attention.
Okay, Lulu will be with you two. What about Sen and Delwyn?
If I remember correctly, his little hovel is on the side. It's like
it's round down to the bottom.
It's in the southwest.
Yeah.
Before we go in, I can send a familiar ahead of us to scout the situation out if we need to.
That's true.
Yeah, good plan.
I just want to know where to place you on this map.
So we want to enter from the side where, like this kind of side.
From memory, bottom left corner, I guess.
Yeah, I think it was like there, and then they're entering from like here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like straight up through the front.
In that case, I'll move you guys down there.
Don't you know you never split the party?
Damn it.
Yes.
Marvelous.
Kind of right next to his hut.
Yeah.
All right. So
I didn't realize the map was like literally that close to him.
yes, okay. You two. I'm going to say that you're a little bit further back than this map allows at the moment.
Right.
Yeah, fair.
But
So, are there undead creatures wandering about that we can see?
yes, lots and lots of zombies shambling about. The skeletons as well.
Are they kind of ignoring us?
They're kind of ignoring you. Yes.
Okay.
Are there the parts of Minotaur bones that were hostile to us last time we came in?
They seem to have been cleared up.
Okay. Fuck it. Light ward!
We've reached a decision.
You see to the north of you
Yeah.
a spectral figure appear, look at you, and then glide away.
Wish to speak to your master, spirit.
Head up there. Is that a skeleton horse up there?
Yeah.
Nice. Light ward!
Yes.
Where are you?
Ah, behind us.
Me and my friend wanted to talk to you a little about your dark mistress.
I'll say in Infernal.
There are a lot of demons down below that need dealing with. Could we go inside and talk?
I don't see why not.
Please, after you.
Let us talk here. I like this place.
Where he overlooking the hole?
Yes. He likes the view of the hole.
Yeah.
So, what creatures have we got in here? Are they just zombies?
So you can see there is a skeleton, a zombie, and a couple of other things.
Yeah. Roll a religion, see what they are.
Pardon?
Can I roll a religion, see if I know what they are?
Sure.
12. Long talons, big tongues.
Yeah.
Look like they eat corpses.
Yeah.
I see you've been making more servants. Powerful
Indeed.
creatures.
Indeed.
So, we
We wish to get down to the floor below.
and really get into the fray.
There are things that must be done, you know. And there
So
are
you
many
wish
demons
to
down
join the blood war in glorious service to our Dark Lady.
We would indeed like to kill demons, yes.
there. I mean, no one knows better than you how much demons deserve to die.
They do. Demon scum that they are. Looking to unmake all reality. They are chaos incarnate.
Indeed. So you
The
know the way
dark,
down to
the glorious lady shall impose order upon them. Can
These
I have
are the
stealth rolls from the stealthy party, please?
Quite contrary to my usual opinions, I am happy to let this man monologue.
And your it's natural
It gives you advantage.
advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's better. Not much better, but it's better.
No, average out.
Let me just check what his passive is. Okay.
So you were saying about Zariel. Tell us more.
Well,
Yada, 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 yada.
yeah. She reached out to me. She spoke to me. She showed me the true way. Yada, yada, yada.
Yada, yada, yada.
Stealthy party, you may move whilst this conversation is going on.
I can't move.
What do you mean you can't
can.
move?
I cannot move this token, much like last time.
God freaking darn it. Okay, Actors Directory, you are logged in as
This
Rich
one can move.
Bucket Dweller.
Which I guess great. Oh, there you go. I'll delete mine. I can't delete mine.
Okay, I'll just delete that one. There you go.
Yay!
There is something weird up with your character / token, I think.
Well, he's not really alive, is probably the reason.
Yeah, I was going to say, well, other than the fact that he's dead.
Maybe it's related.
This building here, this is the one that he retreated into last time, right?
Correct.
Are there any windows along any of the sides?
Nope.
Guess we're going to try the front door then.
Can I, if I spot them with my passive perception of 17, I'm gonna seize on whatever he is currently saying and find it deeply interesting and exhort him to tell us more.
You know what?
Okay.
Fuck it, we need it right now. Let's do this.
Oh,
Oh, damn.
Ooh, it's a
22 and 30.
All right, yeah.
Okay.
I'll just quickly change some plans.
That was lucky.
I haven't seen them now.
No one has.
So you don't find anything super interesting. You're still politely interested in still having this discourse that.
I mean, I'm taciturn. You won't notice the
I
difference.
guess.
Yeah.
Opened.
I guess the door isn't locked.
The door is not locked.
Sneak our way in and shut the door behind us.
Okay. This simple building contains a bed, a desk, a dresser, a table, and chairs. Much of the furniture has been destroyed, with decorations and other items strewn haphazardly around the room, including holy symbols of Lathander, Torm, Helm, and Tyr. A large tome appears to have survived the destruction. It sits open at the centre of the partially collapsed desk.
Told you. Journal.
Also, he has a crafting table from lifted directly from Skyrim.
Sen's gonna do a quick look around for traps or anything like that as well. Like,
Okay,
just
give me a perception check, please.
perception. Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, if it's a quick scout for traps, then it's perception. If it's an active searching for traps, like
Yeah,
testing things, then that's investigation.
I think it's more investigation. We've got some time.
In that case,
there,
it takes a bit more time, but sure, you can roll investigation to search for traps. The English language is weird.
26.
Okay, you find no traps. You
Okay.
find all 0 traps that are in this room.
I think everything is fine. Doesn't seem like he believes anyone will come in here, but that tome seems interesting. Guess I'll go
Yeah.
over and have a look at the tome.
Okay. This book is a testament written by Gideon in the months leading up to Elturel's fall. It pontificates about the evil of demons, instructing the reader to be ever vigilant against their incursions, and expounding that the demonic threat must be defeated at all costs. It praises the devils that stoically stand against the unending demonic tide, while chastising Helm, Torm, Tyr, Lathander, and their angelic servitors for not doing the same. The book contains nothing but praise for Zariel's efforts to end the demonic threat.
Fortunately, it appears that he is a true zealot.
Roll investigation.
Sure. That's a 10.
This is the work of a madman.
So there are no secrets to be gained here.
I mean, you could always try and have a more in-depth look at it if you wish, but from a cursory glance, that's what you get. From a roll of 10 on investigation,
Yeah.
that's what you get.
Is there like things hidden in the margins or code or anything like that? I get because Sen is really desperate to try and redeem this guy, so he would spend the time.
Okay. Could I please have a wisdom saving throw?
Oh, fuck me.
Ah.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh! 26!
Apparently you can.
If I feel something, because this is invading my mind. Keith hurls it away. That is unfortunate.
It's not even that.
What is it?
No, just got some, as you're glancing through it, very convincing arguments against demons. Very, very convincing.
Fucking
Hold on.
Beavis or something.
Are you okay?
Yes, but this is not a... I close the book and cast Detect Magic.
It's not magical.
There's something unusual about this book. Something... Is there anything else in the room magical while I'm looking around?
Nope.
Okay. There is something wrong with this. It's almost as if it compels one to hate demons. A zealotry level.
I mean, you've hit the nail on the head there, yes. Yes, the madness in that book is infectious.
I would burn this.
Do you think it is a madness that caused his condition, or as a result of his condition?
I do not know. It's difficult to say. One could lead to the other, or the other way around. It's impossible. Only
I've
the
already
gods
told
know.
you that this book is written by him.
Yeah, so it's written by him, but he could have been a subject of another book and then went mad and then...
Oh no, this is very much written in the first person.
Yeah,
This wasn't just transcribed by him, this was actively written by him.
Yeah. But he could have gone mad from some other external force, written this book, and then passed the madness along.
Yeah.
Is what Set's getting to. There is no way to tell for sure, but it is clear that without true divine intervention, there is no saving this man.
And his fate is sealed.
Indeed. Well, we have an attempt to end his existence, but whether or not that is successful, only the gods may know. Shall we?
Let us see what the others are.
There's
Yeah.
nothing else in the room, right?
Yeah.
Nothing of interest.
No, we've done the roll, right? There's no, we can't. Yeah.
So,
And that's when they made me their king.
That is truly an incredible tale. How
where?
Now you are wanting to know how to join the war down below.
yes.
Please travel down there. Yes.
Easy. Cast yourself off the edge. I shall ensure that you rise again and join our glorious purpose.
Hypothetically, if we
Right,
wish to remain mortal to prove ourselves to Zariel that we are indeed worthy of resurrection, how might we get down there without the need of
If we are
dying?
mortal, we have 2 lives to give.
Yes.
Can I have further stealth roll from the stealth party, please?
Sure.
You both still have advantage and a plus 10.
Yep.
That's good.
So 24 and 28. Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Are these where Darwin is that a doorway or is that a window that I can sort of duck down behind?
A window that you could duck down behind.
Cool. So I will be doing that. I guess. I don't think there's anywhere else we need to go.
So,
Yes.
Zados could potentially see us given the way that everyone's facing.
Not with your stealth rolls like that.
Oh, shit. No. If we got his attention, we definitely get their attention. Oh, do I have message? No, I don't.
I mean, you could just straight up. Okay, he's got an idea. Never mind.
I've got an idea. Okay, so the glass in front of us is broken, right?
Yeah.
Can I mend the glass in the shape of a tiger?
Give me an Arcana roll to try and use your magic in this weird manner.
20.
Yes, you can.
Cool.
Alright.
There's a tiger in the glass now.
Do I get that with a 17 passive?
I'm gonna need
Active perception.
active perception rolls from the both of you.
Yep.
At least he's facing away. 18.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You see. You kind of get a.
Nice.
Both of you get a blur out of the corner of your eye. It's like, oh, there was something over there, but oh no, it must have been the wind. Hang on, wait.
That's a tiger.
That's a tiger. That's a tiger in the wind.
Okay. I'll
roll it for Lulu as well. So
yeah. I'll give Zados a look and say, right, I think we have stuff to be getting on with then, don't we?
Lulu doesn't see it.
Yes, I was just before we go for some food, I was just wondering if he was able to answer the question about how we could get down and remain mortal so that we would have 2 lives to serve Zariel.
I know not of any other way beyond what I have mentioned.
Ah.
Okay then. Yeah, I'm gonna stab the skeleton next to me.
All right, let's roll
Surprise
initiative,
round?
shall we? Yeah, we'll get you a surprise round, but I'll roll the initiative first.
How do you do initiative? It comes up in the encounter, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to click a button.
Oh, that's my standard 6.
Yeah.
Can I say that I've activated symbiotic entity when Sen was doing the mending?
Sure.
Ending takes a minute, so
Nice.
you have time. Oh, he is fast.
Mm-hmm. But Darwin is faster.
For some reason. Oh.
I need to put some more combat music in this, but I think this guy. Oh no, that's not the one I wanted. Let's go for. And I'll pop that out. Lovely. Delwyn's up first.
I think I will. Concentration. Yeah.
Oh, you already
Why?
popped your symbiotic entity out, haven't you?
If we're counting that as my surprise, then
Nope.
yes.
No, you could do that whilst he was doing the mending. Like, it was fairly obvious that you guys were gearing up to fight, so I'll allow you two to make your preparations.
Solid.
Moonbeam. Ooh.
That's okay. He needs to make a con save, doesn't he, at the start of his turn?
Yes, on his turn or start. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
I can't see a way. I'm hovering my cursor over the 13 to see what the rolls were, but I can't. It's like just
If
Me?
you click
Click
the
it.
13, it expands.
Oh, there you go. Okay, cool. Then just making sure. Yeah, cool, fine.
Okay, it's Gideon's turn.
Are we still
What?
getting our
Is
surprise
he,
round?
is he surprised?
Oh yeah, he's surprised. The fuck?
What happened?
Well, I guess. Oh,
Oh, it's because I got everyone selected. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, so let me just delete.
He's
All
got
the
so many
con saves.
advantages.
I was like, what sort of attack is this?
You get a save, and you get a save.
He got a 9 on his con save. So he's going to be
13
taking
radiant, please.
13. Just double check.
Also, the music seems really happy.
yeah, we've.
Yes, I'm still learning how the playlist function works. I must have pressed the wrong button.
You look up, and the black lightning of the companion is filtering through a tiny bit of remaining glass sphere of 2 hobbits skipping down a field.
That or you just assumed that we'd take him down really quickly.
Yeah, it turns out he had 13 hit points.
Yeah,
What
no.
is-
That's going to be funny when we're dead.
yeah,
not-
the
I
happy
don't-
music wasn't for
I
us.
don't use that one that much, but yes, that he does not like that, and also because he's surprised, he can't actually move out of it. That's all he gets for his turn.
Yep.
Indeed.
Ah! Sen's turn.
Sen takes a drop of water out of his like flask, drops it on the ground, and a tidal wave appears on top of Gideon Lightward and the skeleton. That's all I can really hit this way.
Are you able to open up your character sheet and
That
that? Yes, please.
Nice.
So, which 2 is it getting? Sorry.
that and that.
Okay.
Oh,
When you're taking half.
that fails.
That is a gone skeleton.
Yes. That was pounded to dust.
And I turn to Skelly and go, fire on the vampire thing. And that's his orders.
Horrible moment when he turns around and fires an arrow at something we can't see.
Like, you oh shit. But good job.
You know what? Technically correct.
Lulu is surprised. Ghoul is surprised. Skelly. Skelly's up.
Ooh, Skelly's up already. Oh yeah. He goes here and fires on the thing.
Sure.
With his silver bolts from his light crossbow. Patoom! And he misses. Oh, it's
Would
okay,
he
Skelly.
have advantage from being hidden?
Would he?
Gideon is surprised and didn't know that you guys were there. Give me a stealth roll from Skelly. With advantage.
Hold on.
That's good.
16.
Is it not 26 if he's covered under?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, that's true, yeah. 26.
It's not at point of casting, it's just anyone who comes within your radius.
And he's in the radius.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, yes. He gets to roll that attack with advantage because of that'll do.
22 for 6
Okay.
damage.
Okay. He kind of ignores the bolt. I mean, it hits him. He just glances at it. It's like, ugh. He is. The bolt seems less effective than it should be. That
They're
said,
silver.
even then.
Ooh, okay.
That said, he really doesn't like that big beam in the sky.
No, he
is.
He likes radiant damage.
He is crisping up quite nicely under that barbecue beam.
Barbecue.
Did he take half damage from the tidal wave as well?
He did not. Let me just read that. Yeah, no, he didn't take half damage from the tidal wave.
Well,
Zedo's turn.
Okay, so bonus action will be branding smite. Yep. So next time I hit him, he'll take additional radiant damage. I'm also using the maneuver that will do an extra d8 of damage if I hit, but that's spent regardless of whether I hit him or not. And then I'm going to jab him in the face with the glaive.
Nice.
Yeah.
So is that, as a surprise, is that advantage or is that just a straight roll?
I'm
I
going to
don't
say
mind
that's a
you.
straight roll because he was looking right at you.
Yeah, that's fine. So here's maneuver damage. I'll just roll that. And branding smite. Oh wow, that's 3 radiant damage.
And he can't be invisible.
Yes.
Which is nice.
Cool. And then I shall attack him again. Again with the maneuver. Cool. There you go. So that's 12 slashing with the first attack and 15
Yep.
slashing the second attack, and then 3 radiant damage.
Yep.
Cool.
That zombie is surprised. Just need to check. Well, that's a fail. Okay, his shadow boils.
Oh dear.
It is
Interesting.
like when shadow boils, and then you see something just melt away from his regular shadow.
Like we saw around the statues the other day.
Yeah. I mean, I can just unhide that and then delete it. Dagomir's turn.
I'm going to step to there. Easily.
You're a traitor to everything you stood for, Light Ward. You need putting down.
I'm going to cast
Mike, it's not
Dissonant
Lulu's
Whispers.
turn yet.
Dissonant Whispers at 2nd level.
Dissonant Whispers at 2nd level.
Yes, I shall cast it for you now. That's not bad.
Oh,
Oh, he makes it just. So he
Yeah,
takes-
but if he chooses to fail it, then he moves out of the moonbeam.
True. Do you want him to? Yeah, he can choose to fail it, certainly.
He is going
he
to
takes a
choose.
shit ton of opportunity attacks as well, though.
Yes, he do.
Ooh, that's a good point.
Is he more scared of me or radiant damage? I'm fine with either.
Kind of both.
Opportunity attack.
Okay. I'm going to attack with... Oh, God, where's it gone? My mace. 10.
That's a nope.
I'm going to use my inspiration point.
Oh,
13.
What even is his AC?
I don't know.
Hits.
oh my god.
Okay, cool. I just need to check the wording on Mobile Flourish real quick. I can choose to push him 5 feet. I'm going to push him back into the moonbeam. To this square here.
That's funny.
He
Good.
also takes...
Check the wording on moonbeam.
It's when
he
they
also takes an extra
it's
8
when they
from the...
yeah.
When they enter it the first time on
On their turn.
Does it say
So
on there or on
it's-
A?
Oh, that's
Its turn.
Oh, okay. In that case,
Ah.
I will defensive flourish, not mobile flourish.
Hang on. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn,
On a turn.
or start its turn.
Well, it's
there.
my turn. So yes, I will indeed push him back into the moonbeam. No!
The way. What weapon are you using? Scimitar?
Mace.
Mace.
Yeah.
So what I'm imagining is you just going no, hooking it around his neck and just yanking him back in.
Yeah, you know that bit in oh god, what film is that? Where they had an action fight where he gets the guy's face and puts it on the grill.
Oh God.
That.
John Wick.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. It sounds like a John Wick thing.
He kills a guy with a fucking pencil.
The pencil. But he still has to use the rest of his movement to move away.
So he gets out, goes back in, then gets to run away again.
I don't have another opportunity attack. Xenos.
No, you don't. But Zados does in one more movement.
Hang on, I just need to
Yeah.
check his movement speed. That's the opportunity attack, I believe.
Yep. Oh, I'm on the wrong. No. Sorry, still getting. Right, there we go.
That hits.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, my
14,
13 hit.
14 magical slashing damage then.
It's taking a beating.
Mm-hmm. Okay, is that the end of Dagomir's turn?
I have a bonus action, so I'm going to bardically inspire. Ooh, Delwyn.
Mm-mm. I would suggest not.
Okay, I will bardically inspire Zados.
Okay.
Okay, do you want to hit the end turn button, buddy?
Yes.
There, Ghoul. Ghoul is surprised. Delwyn's turn.
I will use my action to move the moonbeam.
Oh,
Yeah.
Don't need inspiration for that.
No.
And that's it.
It's honestly more for saves, to be
so
honest.
in this instance, he doesn't trigger it when it's moved to him.
No, because
but
I'm
now
moving it. But
Now it's his
His
turn
turn
though.
Yeah.
I need to. I wish there was a way of bookmarking entries in the chat window so I can go back up to it and just hit con save again.
Oh my god, he's rolled real well on those.
He's got a decent con.
Modifier as well.
It just means he's only taking full damage from it.
I like that.
Okay, it is.
Is it safe for half a moonbeam?
It is.
Yeah.
Normally,
Yeah.
he's instead
Safe for full.
he's taken full damage.
Yeah, because he's weak to it.
Okay,
One might guess.
Delwyn, give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh.
Okay, that is not enough. Oh, I should have just done this. You take 16 points of necrotic damage,
Oof.
and I'm going to need another Constitution saving throw to maintain your concentration.
I thought you only need a 10 though.
full damage. That
You'll
doing
only
it?
need a 10 from this.
Was it just just a straight up D20 or
It's Constitution save.
That's not a
oh,
concept.
con save? Okay.
Moonbeam drops.
No.
So yeah, basically he glares at Delwyn, and his eyes flash, and Delwyn just feels rot set. He feels withered.
You play Darkest Dungeon.
Hmm.
When the moonbeam goes, the light fades. Anything else on his turn, or is he running more away?
That is the end of his turn.
Wait, is he running towards the pit? Oh,
Where-
oh no, the pit's.
The
Pit's
pit
there,
is
isn't it?
there, yes.
Okay.
He is running towards the pit.
Well, he's run towards it and run
What
past
happens if
it.
he jumps in?
Sen, get him.
Right. Right, I go this way. Where's he going?
He went that way. I don't know how to
Did he-
point. But...
Did he
Did
get
he
into
jump in the pit?
Not that I saw.
He can't be invisible as well, if that helps. From
10,
Branding's might.
15,
Yeah.
20, 25. I don't see him anywhere. Oh, wait, I see him. Ha 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 ha. Hiding in the corner.
Oh, I've said it before and I'll say it again. You are a delight, Brad.
Thank you. I will, if he's going to be in the corner, fine. I cast Flaming Sphere in front of him,
Oh
pinning him
boy.
in that corner.
Oh boy.
Fuck it, third level.
Crispy.
He needs to make a dex saving throw as it appears in front of him. Because then I can use a bonus action to slam it into him.
Yeah, you have to use the bonus action for that, but yes.
Yeah. So, I mean, he can walk through it if he wants, but, you know.
That still, you see him go, "Ah! Ah! Ah!" as he just collapses to the floor.
Oh, he dies.
Yeah.
Ah,
Okay, I'm just gonna end the combat now.
So all the remaining undead just stop. They don't do anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
how do we cleanse the pit?
I've got an idea.
Leave my pit alone.
Is he still going?
You look down and you see his head.
You need to stop. This is the end of you.
So yeah, he's got horrible burns all over his face.
Yeah. It's time for you to rest, in
No,
whatever form that is.
my purpose has not been fulfilled.
Go to whatever God will have you.
No, I think he is already a devil. If he dies here, that's kind of it for him. We are extinguishing his soul from this universe.
Then be at peace.
Indeed.
So you
I shove the flaming sphere.
his flesh kind of burns. You see his flesh burn away, and then sort of like reform, and then burn away again, and then reform, and then burn away again.
I'm gonna need some help here, I think.
Can I try and... What was the prayer that Sen was saying? It was the one from the bridge, wasn't it? Can I try that? Recite it?
Destroy the book.
Ah, yes. Go.
Power of the Red Knight compels you.
I go and get the book,
Mm-hmm.
bring it back, and throw it into the flaming sphere.
Okay, the book burns up. No, my works,
That's
my
not right.
words,
Thanks.
Sariel's holy word.
Anyone got any holy water?
I mean,
I think
It's
I.
this or just suck or kick him into the sticks.
Oh, I think I do actually, because I.
Sen,
Yes.
con save.
Oh my
Shit.
fuck. Is he back up?
No, his eyes just
Burning.
flash.
Oh, I'm stabbing those fuckers out.
I.
That's my next turn.
10.
Do you take 28 necrotic damage?
I go down.
Up you get.
Yeah, flaming sphere does go out though.
Yeah, it does go out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I stab his eyes out for a
And
start.
I pour holy water into his eyes.
Oh!
He just screams. Oh, dropped a moonbeam on him.
yeah,
Okay, yeah.
nuke it from orbit. It's the only way to be sure.
Sen, you get 5 hit points back.
That's
Sorry.
better than 0.
Hmm.
It was exactly 0 as well.
Does he stay down with the combination?
It seems like, yeah, okay, even pouring the holy water into his eyes, his eyeballs start reforming. just in time to see a beam of radiant energy rain from the heavens, slamming into his face and just screaming in agony.
Okay, this is starting to feel mean now. Just tell us how to kill you.
There will be no rest.
If I throw you in the pit, will you die?
No, he'll come back. He wants that.
If he wanted that, he would have jumped into the pit.
What do we do with him?
Oh, sorry. With there shall be no rest, and then he stops responding as the radiant light turns his head to ash.
I'll go up and say to Darwin and just sort of pat him on the shoulder.
Before you, can you move your moonbeam over the pit?
Radiant energy does have a adverse effect on some necrotic energies.
That one, or is it that one?
That's the one.
I mean, not to overegg the pudding, but I've got a shatter spell with that pit's name on it.
Yeah, I think if we cleanse it first and then bury everything.
Well, actually, you turn around as you're pushing the moonbeam over towards it, moving it around the party rather than moving it through.
Of course. Well, no, it doesn't matter as long as they don't.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, yeah,
Everyone
just
stay really
Very
still.
still.
The tingle. I don't like the tingle. No.
and then you drop it on the pit, but you get the feeling that the mist was already the mist that pulses in time with the pulsing of the companion was already starting to dissipate with Light Ward being downed.
Can I offer a theory that I don't necessarily expect to be confirmed by the GM?
Sure.
Did he maybe make a contract that for as long as he lived, he would... Well, yeah, for as long as he lived, he would have the pit to be able to create things. If it's his death that has linked it away, maybe. Yeah.
You could probably infer that he was linked to it somehow, but you've got no idea on the specific clues as to how he might have done that. But yeah, you basically burn away the pit, and you can see at the bottom there, there is a corpse that is like... It looks both fresh and old at the same time.
How horrifying.
How do you mean?
As in the skin has rotted, and you can see it's fallen off, but the organs still look fresh and gooey.
Is there someone alive down there?
Oh no.
Okay, so it's not like someone has been kept alive at the bottom of the pit.
No.
Okay.
Could you perhaps theorize that it was returning to life from the inside out?
Other way round, I think.
Degenerating from the outside in. Yeah, okay.
Is it just like a naked corpse, or is it like got gear and stuff?
No, it's just a naked corpse.
So it's a fresh corpse that's been chucked down there, and the radiation from the pit has got to the outer layers first.
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's much better than the alternative.
This corpse is not the source of the mist. No.
You to find anything in the house?
Just a book of complete madness.
Yes, the ravings of a madman, which apparently had the ability to make the readers mad as well. It was the object I threw into the fire before he tried to kill me.
Right. I'm sorry, I know you wanted to save him.
There are those that are... It is making the attempt that matters, not the end result.
Noted.
Sometimes you cannot save them all. I am glad the pit is gone, though. That was a worrying construction.
Boy, that happened fast.
Hey, Lulu.
Yes, it did. I am concerned about his remaining creations, though. I'd like to investigate them before going away.
Okay. Should we search the upstairs?
Yeah. Yes, we have not been up there. Sure. While you do that, I will...
There is no upstairs.
Oh.
There's a downstairs that we went to, right?
Yes.
Oh, I see. Okay, yes. So that's stairs leading down to the collapsed bit, not up to the...
Correct.
Got you. Did he have a weapon on him?
No. He was going to hit you with his fists.
Thank you. Thank you for the clarification. Is there any signs of his Hellrider gear anywhere, or is he ditched it all? Can I have a look?
There's a point, yeah. There would have been a sword in the hut that I totally forgot about.
Oh.
I might go and grab that.
His sword. I assume.
Yes, the sword of the High Rider.
This is not for me.
But perhaps we could give it to somebody deserving.
Was my thinking also.
Careful, it's not corrupted like everything else he touched.
That's a good question. Well, he left it in
Big
here.
gauntletty hands. Yeah.
He left it in here, almost like he was ashamed of it.
He left it next to his book, so
Where was it? So the book was just on the table, right?
Yeah.
The
Where
table
was the sword?
was kind of like broken in half. The sword, let's say, probably would have been just buried in some of the wreckage that you uncovered whilst you were having a search.
Sure. No, he was ashamed deep down. He hid this. But Ray always has that scroll of remove curse if things go bad. Want to have a look at these dead.
Look at the what? Sorry.
The dead.
So yeah, the you mean all the undead?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just milling about, not really doing much. They're without orders.
What happens if you give them an order, Sin?
Oh, I saw the horse.
hey, bud.
That's odd.
Can I try and pet the undead horse?
Yes, you can try and pet the undead horse. Give me an animal handling check.
Yeah, yes. Good time.
Oh. Oh.
Very nice.
Ooh.
It really likes Delwyn. For some random reason. Just
What type of horse was it?
thin.
Is it
difficult to tell at this?
is
at
it
this
interacting like the other undead, or is it more personable? That's that. No, that's not the right word. But the other undead are just milling around. Did it come over here just because it was aimlessly wandering? Or?
Yeah, came over there because it was aimlessly wandering. I just thought it'd be a fun interaction for you guys.
The ghouls in here.
Yeah.
Can I try and command them? Go over there. See if they. Ooh.
Oh,
That's.
it. I didn't mean to move it. That was me getting its stat block up.
That's fine. I was like, oh.
Be careful.
Yes, I'll
It
keep
looks at you, just with a blank expression,
a.
and then its eyes sort of come into focus a little bit. They're not looking at your eyes. They're looking a bit below your eyes, a bit below your face, actually.
Yes, I see. Skelly, get in between us.
And then its eyes
Okay.
unfocus again,
And
it just
Right.
stands there listlessly.
right. I do not think. I think these things are mostly benign at this point. They don't seem to have any. Ooh, the horse.
Yes.
This is interesting.
It appears that somehow Delwyn has managed to get through to this horse, and it's actually trying to nuzzle him. And
I say we.
I was
keep
about to say it looks creepy, but to Sen, it probably looks actually pretty cool.
Yes, I could.
Are you high? That's cool as shit.
I could carve some very nice patterns in. There's a lot of surface area to work with. This is a. I say we keep it.
Sure. Be difficult to get out of the city, though.
Well, yes. Could be useful. Shall we head back to
I
Rhea?
think so. Yes.
We have a present for her.
Okay, so you head back with a skeletal riding horse.
Does it come with?
Yeah?
Fair.
Yay!
With a natural fucking 20 on animal handling.
Yeah, fair.
I mean, I wasn't going to give it to you. I wasn't going to give it to you. But with that, I figured, sometimes the dice want what the dice want.
Yeah.
So you'll head back to the catacombs.
Makes me miss my horse. He was a total dick.
Let's have everything.
Do you need any more hit points, or do you think we're gonna try and rest up?
I would hope we would rest up before anything untoward happened, but
That's my assumption.
Are Rhea and Ravengard back?
No. this took you guys no time at all, really, in the
Yeah.
grand scheme of things.
Okay, I'll use my bonus action to heal Sen up by 1 dice roll because I'll get him back at a long rest anyway. So you can heal 5.
Oh, hey,
Yeah, I'll get Bardic Inspirations back if I rest up. So should we try and have a short rest?
Sure.
Are we interrupted at any point?
No.
Is that a short rest we took? Because
Remind me where the short rest button is.
just below hit dice on attributes.
Oh, yes.
Well, anywhere actually. So yeah, hit dice is always there.
Dagger's going to go and sit in the Tomb of the Unknown Hero
Mm-hmm.
and pull out his polishing cloth and whetstone and blade oil and just start sharpening up the blade of the High Rider.
Sure. Eventually, yeah. So you can finish a short rest, and then there's a bit more of a wait. But eventually, you do hear some footsteps. No, wrong one. You see Rhea come around the corner, and she eyes you up, sharpening something in there, with a bit worried until she realizes what it is you're sharpening.
Everything all right?
Yeah.
Ravengard?
He's fine. He's at Helm's Shield Hall with the other Hell Riders
Well, fair enough.
and a lot of civilians.
I see.
It's
We should do something about that. How secure is it?
quite secure, more secure than here, but they're full.
Right.
Ravengard is working with Ontharf Room to shore up their defences, and then some of them will be coming here to protect these people.
Come, with all the others.
Does she look injured?
She looks a bit beaten up, but overall isn't too bad.
We have guests, or one. Tell them what you told me.
Yeti yeti.
Oh, but before I forget, she plonks a bag down on the table.
Jewelry heist as well then.
Please don't call it that.
Jewelry acquisition.
Oh,
Even Sen and Dagger sort of breakfast clubbing it on the edge of the table.
Yeah.
That's a good photo.
Right. Yes. It's difficult to judge value in what feels like the apocalypse, but we left 600 gold there.
I'm pretty sure you've what you got there is about 2 lives worth, so you're fine.
But yes, so Ravengard is still at Helm's Shield Hall, helping Ontharf Room marshal the other Hell Riders that are there, and they will be sending some here to shore up the defences here as well. There are a lot more civilians at the Shield Hall as well.
But it behooves us to hurry, then, because I imagine your supplies will not hold out that long.
Yeah. Hang on a second. She moves her shoulder a bit stiffly, puts her hand on it, and then you just see a warm light from between her fingers.
That is new.
That is new, yes. It's amazing what a sense of purpose gives you.
Class levels, apparently.
I mean, I think she was the equivalent of like a level 3, maybe level between 3 and 5 fighter. I'm now just flavouring it that she's swapped those 5 levels for Paladin. She finished her oaths off screen. She's not as satisfying as I had initially planned, but
I dig it.
it
It's
makes
not our
sense.
story.
Yeah.
I like it.
I mean, the original plan was that she was going to make all 3 of her oaths during the Van Thampa Villa.
God damn it, Sen with the goodness.
You took her off that path and put her on a different one.
As far as
The necromancer.
Yes,
By
how
the way.
is the necromancer the goodest boy in any of my games so far? Not just this
He's like-
game, any of them.
He
I
is
like-
like a giant, skull-faced, black, scaly Labrador puppy.
Yeah.
I like subverting expectations. That's all.
as far as our morning went, we succeeded in our mission. Light Ward is dead.
I half expect you to weaponize his head.
That was an option. I will never forgive you for not pointing that out first.
I wasn't going to just give it to you on a burning silver platter,
That would have been cruel.
but
Should not
just
have done that.
tie his hair to your belt, put a blindfold, and then just like anytime you come across a demon, hey, check this out. Boom.
What am I thinking of?
There's Mimir in God of War, or the Medusas in God of War.
I'm
Yeah.
very specifically thinking of in Assassin's Creed the head of Saint Denis, which is a lantern with a head in it, and someone's put an apple of Eden in the head.
He was beyond redemption, unfortunately.
Yes. He was writing madness down, and it was contagious as well. But we did
Probably
find
for the best
something.
then.
We did find something interesting, though.
Yes.
You have the sword.
I do.
The
Try it out.
I believe it was the High Rider's sword. Seems appropriate.
feels heavy.
Responsibility does.
Do you think I should give this to?
Hey, I'm not going to make us vote about it, but I think you should have it.
Yes.
Do you really think I'm worthy?
Undoubtedly. The only question is whether you do.
All I can do is all I've ever done, and that is serve the people of Elturel. If this is what fate, destiny, my friends think is appropriate, then who am I to gainsay fate, destiny, or my friends?
Well, I'm not fucking keeping it.
No, thank you for that. I'm going to hold on to it for now until someone more appropriate presents themselves.
I once heard an army general say something similar. He never did find anyone more appropriate, though.
was his
Sen,
name?
when did you meet a general?
Oh, this was in, back in the day.
His name wasn't Cassius, was it?
No,
We know different generals.
no. Forget what he used to say exactly.
Delwyn,
Yes.
you have enough power to try bringing Feria back?
So technically we've not had a long rest yet, so I still have that spell, so yes. Yes, I do.
I thought you got rid of that spell.
Oh, is it the day after the resurrection attempt?
It's the same day.
Oh no, you let me
I let you
Okay, so,
change that
yeah,
spell
no,
because you didn't have the component.
totally fair. So I can tomorrow.
Okay. You want to rest up for the evening?
You guys rest up. I'm going to see how everyone else is, how the civilians are doing.
Sure.
Then
I'd
Rhea
come with
will-
you, actually.
So I'll move her back there and actually walk her rather than just drag her. And yeah, she just starts walking amongst the people, asking how they are, seeing how they're doing, asking if they need anything. it's filler, I guess. It's not. No, that's a bad way to describe it. It's she is doing the rounds. Unless you guys do anything, then it's just going to be as you'd expect.
She just seem to be like struggling with the idea that she's in charge now. Is that the issue? Is that the kind of general
She's
sense?
getting used to the idea.
Okay.
She's not ready. She doesn't feel she is ready to be the leader. But at the same time, she knows that someone has to, and so she is willing to try and step up.
All about that duty.
Also, I'd like to draw your attention to, I don't know if you can see it, but every single one of these villager tokens has the frightened condition.
You spent the time doing that.
It's admirable. Admirable.
Yeah.
I mean, you can just do a mass select and apply apply conditions.
Okay.
That's
Never
less
peek
admirable.
behind the curtain.
The only one who's not frightened is the guy that you gave the pep talk to. Oh, and Selton Obranch.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't here at the time.
Where's the kid?
Oh, I don't have a specific token for her. She's in this crowd somewhere. Actually, no, she wouldn't be in the crowd. She is exploring the catacombs, having the time of her life.
Fair enough.
I know exactly which room she's in. Not the room with the surprise mummy.
Okay.
That wasn't what I was worried about, but I am now.
In fact, anyone Delwyn, give me a wisdom check. Never mind, you don't remember. It was a lifetime ago.
Fuck you.
Can I go?
That was good. Fuck you.
Can I go looking for the little girl with the scarf?
Sure. If you head in, eventually, you walk around and she's up in this direction.
Whoa! In that direction.
Yeah, she's in here. I don't have a token for her, but she's
That's
in.
fine.
She's in this room.
With a whole bunch of other people, I assume.
No, it's just
Around
her.
her.
Just her.
Are you there
This-
in any particular part of that room?
Well, this is the Hall of Scholars.
Books
And
in
she's
here, or-
not. She is not. She is not looking at a certain shelf.
Okay.
Delwyn.
Okay.
She is instead looking at all the shelves, trying to fit. She's just examining all the shelves. She's not searching for something. She is
Right.
looking
Having a
at
poke
the
around.
shelves and the contents themselves.
So, Sen will come in and say, I was meaning to find you.
Oh, I remember you.
Indeed, and I remember you.
Oh yeah, what's my name?
I'm terrible with names, you know that? That's a general problem with me, but I do remember your scarf. Rhea returned it to you, yeah?
Yes, she did. She's so cool.
She is. Indeed.
She gave me some money for my education.
Is that why you're in here?
As did some. Yes. This I heard that this was the Hall of Scholars. It contains the bones of those who served Elturel through knowledge instead of magical skill. So there are teachers, engineers, and other people like that in here. And one day I'm going to be a learned sage myself.
I bet you will.
Well, that's what the money that I've been collecting that you and your friends donated. That's what that's all going to. My education. I'm
how much-
gonna learn, and one day I'm gonna get out of this town. Gonna make it big somewhere.
I hope that you one day return to the town that helped you, though.
Oh, of course.
Take your talents that you acquire elsewhere and help the people that matter.
Remember to hold on to that rainbow thread. whichever
Yeah.
one. Those of you who did get it, just because that is good for one free lesson from me. Once I'm a learned sage.
I shall take you up on that one day. How much do you have already?
In terms of money,
Yes.
2 seconds. I need to try and figure it out. I've got almost 10 gold.
A sizable sum. Not enough for a full education, but a good part way there.
Yeah.
And Sen will reach into in the cloak that just goes on forever. Oh, actually, hold on. Can you go in there and find a bag? Here's a light. Cast light on like a coin or something. Here, can you go in there and find a bag? It's my coin purse. Can't seem to reach it.
Okay. She's looking really, really confused and weirded out as she steps forward. Takes the light coin, walks in, and then you just suddenly hear a. I can't whistle. That really impressed echoey whistle.
Yes, it's bigger on the inside.
You really Doctor Who that NPC.
Yes, it is.
She comes back out and just strokes the outside of it.
Yes.
Wow. Did you tar this?
What?
Did you tar this?
No. I had it made for me, though. Yes, the coin. Thank
Not
Not
you.
bothered by the skeletons that are in there.
They just stand guard. And they don't look like skeletons for the most part. They're wearing armor with masks. They're just like guards. I hope
So
you
you-
didn't bother the guards. They're just quiet.
I thought they were statues.
Ah, yes, that's what I will describe them in future. Statues. Yes.
Or
He
just
reaches-
armor stands or something.
Yes, I think he reaches in.
No, here's your
Pulls-
coin purse, mister.
Ah, thank you. Reaches in, takes. 'Cause I think I have a platinum. I probably have 10. So it should take 10 platinum coins. These ones are for you.
Thank you. She starts untwining another thread from the scarf. Here you go, and she hands over 3 threads.
Thank you.
I'd give you more, but
No, it is fine. Perfectly acceptable. Reaches into his cloak. Hold on to these, as if your life depended on it. They are very valuable. Stuff.
thank you, mister. Sorry, what is your name?
I am Sen.
Mr. Sen. Thank you, Mr. Sen.
You are most welcome. Your little coin pouch.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of money you are carrying.
Oh, I don't have it on me. I've hidden it.
Ah. Very well. I wish you good day. I hope you have a fine education one day.
Thank you. And then she runs off to go and squirrel that 10 platinum away somewhere.
That's fine. Is there any books in this room at all?
Nope.
Yeah. That's my good deed for the day. And then we'll leave and find somewhere to sleep.
Okay. Anyone
Do we
else?
feel like we're heading into a long rest?
Well, yeah, you're heading towards a long rest, yes.
Okay. Dagger's going to go into the main hall and say, "Right, anyone with a weapon, gather round."
You get some people rock up with various
Is there anyone
implements.
Is there anyone who is clutching a weapon but is trying not to be seen, so they're not?
There is at least one person like that.
Is that shitty guard from when I was nearly dead?
No. He is lined up with the others, but his chest is out and he's feeling a bit brave at the moment.
Who is that?
Who is what?
The who are you describing? I can't think.
Oh, the guard.
It was the guard.
Yeah, the guard. The guard. He's lined up with all the others, Because
Okay.
you saw everyone with a weapon line up. So he's lined up with all the others, and puffed out his chest. Is looking. He's feeling big and important about himself right now because he did a thing, and he was good at it.
Yes, he did. Are there any in the crowd who haven't stepped up?
Give me a persuasion check.
I'm specifically looking for someone who hasn't. If that helps.
Okay, you get a number of people who do step up, but they're all looking a bit nervous, apart from the guard.
Okay. Heroism. I pump many spell slots into this, and I'll say,
Right, we're going to start running weapon drills. Ravenguard will do it when I get back, but from now you can call me Sergeant Dagomir. I am your drill sergeant. I am your god now. Okay.
One of them just touches his holy symbol around his neck.
yeah, I am essentially gonna start doing weapon drills.
Yep.
Yeah. I will be doing full Arlie Ermy and full metal jacket, like
You are going the whole full metal jacket.
every shitty Zent sergeant I ever had. I am channeling right now, but I'm being nice. Yeah. So yeah, like throughout however many hours I have that I don't have to be resting, I am exhorting them to bravery, taking the piss a bit, trying to make sure they don't immediately fucking die. And say, I'll point to Ray and I said,
Rhea over there, she is your commanding officer. You do what she says when she says it. Are we clear?
and I'll go, yeah.
Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's what I do for my long rest.
Very nice. Anyone else want to do anything before they have their long rest?
Delwyn will go above the crypt and will hang around with the horse momentarily before coming back down and going for a long rest.
Okay. In that case, the only one left is Zedos. Anything you want to do before you have your long rest?
Not that I can think of, so I shall call it a night early.
Okay, that's absolutely fine. In that case, yes, everyone can have their long rest,
We
which
get
I
to
believe
level up.
also allows you all to level up.
Yay.
It's good. Extra attack.
How do I level up with this?
Right, so I need to export all these to D&D Beyond, don't I?
Quite possibly.
Have you all seen that D&D Beyond now has dark mode?
Yes.
No, it doesn't. It has Underdark.
It has Underdark mode, yeah. It's very fancy.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and I want update D&D Beyond. Okay, Dagomir has been updated.
Sweet.
Delwyn next. Update D&D Beyond with changes. Delwyn is done. Sen next. Sen is done. And finally, Zedos. Okay, progression updated, equipment added, update complete. So, I assume I know what Brad is doing. He's also muted.
I'm adding spells.
Joe, I believe I know what level you're
6.
taking. Yeah. Rich, you're going pure. Yep. So the only real question is Mike. What level? Do you know what your level you're taking yet?
No. I mean, I'm kind of tempted with the fighter to get the thingamajiggy.
What extra attack?
No. I've got the extra attack.
Oh.
The
Ability score increase.
yes, that's the one.
You
I'm
get
looking
one sync
for.
level, yeah.
And then go heavier into the warlock.
So one thing that I was expecting you guys to do a little bit more was thinking about how to get out of Elturel.
We had a way.
We talked
Oh yeah,
about
of
it.
course. You'd have the
We're all gonna ride giant flying beetles or something.
Yeah.
yeah.
Lost. Like beetles, but angrier.
One way that I did have in mind, if you'd started asking around for NPCs, the druid was going to suggest, well, why not hunt down some minotaurs and make a hot air balloon out of their skin?
I vaguely considered like a glider or some parachutes.
Mm-hmm.
You ever
Since
seen
Sparta-
Chicken Run?
Right.
Sen, did you take Tiny Hut? Yeah,
I have Tiny Hut, yes.
you have Tiny Hut. Okay, cool.
Were you about to try and take it?
Well, I was going to say it might be an idea to have it, considering it's climate controlled.
Yeah, I've got Lehman's Tiny Hut, yeah. I have taken for my 4th level spells Vitriolic Sphere and Divination.
Ooh.
Nice.
Thought might be useful.
Love a bit of divination, I do.
I'm just going to delete an NPC real quick. Don't need him anymore. You've got divination.
It was in the wizard spell list. It was like, oh, okay, I can take that. Cool.
The divination does have a cost though for each casting, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it's a small cost. 25 gold sacrificials to I guess in the case of Sen, he would sacrifice a bone, a carved bone, every time.
Does divination allow you to specify who it is you're contacting for the divining?
Your magic in an offering, you put you in contact with a god or a god's servant. It doesn't exactly specify who you're contacting. You can contact anyone.
Okay, and I'm assuming that ritual that you're going to be doing like casting the bones.
Yeah, something like that.
Got a bunch of carved bones that you shake and then throw, and then the symbols that pop up, you interpret how you wish.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could read entrails, I guess, but that doesn't seem sense thing.
This is more so. Divination is less casting the bones. You're thinking of there's a lower level spell that gives you
Yeah,
a
the one
yes,
that gives
no.
you wheel or woe.
Augury.
Augury.
Yeah,
Augury.
augury is the one you're thinking of. This is more like I get an answer. Truthful reply. I ask a single question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days, and I get a truthful reply back. But it can be a short phrase, cryptic rhyme, or an omen. I can only cast it once per day. If any more than that, you end up with fail rates.
Does anyone know of the many D&D gemstones, which one happens to be worth 30 gold?
I think any gem can be worth any amount. It's just
Yeah,
the quality, the size of the gem.
Okay. I was trying to add it into D&D Beyond without having to customize it.
Yeah.
It's in the DMG somewhere, I think. I'll have a quick look for you. As I'm not doing much else whilst you guys are sorting this out.
I've taken sending. If anyone wants any messages home to anyone we've met before.
Oh, you can send that cross planes, can you?
Yes, but it just has a 25% chance of failure.
Okay.
Sorry, a 5% chance the message doesn't arrive. So on a 1 on a d20. But then you don't get a reply, so you know it hasn't arrived.
Sorry, it's 50. And I'll go with Jasper. So that seems to match up. Add them.
Oh, that's the lantern thing that you mentioned, isn't it, Joe? That you posted to chat.
Head of St. Dennis.
Yes.
Which game was that in?
Assassin's Creed Revelations, I think. Or it might have been Unity. I've kind of scrubbed Unity from my memory because it was the worst.
Garbage.
Actually, St. Dennis is a French saint, so that would make sense.
It's really telling with the most
Yeah.
likable character in the entire game is Napoleon fucking Bonaparte.
And he's not very likable.
They really... My big issue with Unity is that they completely whiffed a really amazing setting. The French
Yeah.
Revolution could have been amazing.
Everyone had been asking for French Revolution for years and years and years, and they just did it badly. Oh, nothing's ever going to top Black Flag, though, so...
I mean, Black Flag, amazing pirate simulator. Didn't like it as an Assassin's Creed game.
Yeah, no, I completely agree.
Yeah.
It's
Great
my
game.
It's my second favorite game of all time, but it's somewhat Assassin's Creed adjacent. Yeah,
Yeah.
Gonna have a lot of fascinating stuff to listen back to in the recording of this one. Just chatting shit. I'm gonna send a sending when I wake up the next morning
Mm-hmm.
to Dimitri.
Mm-hmm.
Say, how goes it? Dagomir, here. Hell is pretty much what you'd expect. We're trying our best to save as many as we can. Wish me luck. We'll report in soon.
You get no response.
Okay, I'll try again tomorrow.
Delwyn, I meant to ask, was there anything special you were doing upstairs with the horse?
No, just enjoying
Horsing
its
around.
company.
Yeah, I imagine that you guys told it to just play dead whenever you're not around, just so it doesn't get bothered by anything. Yeah, it's just a horse skeleton in the corner there. Yeah, it must be from a horse just that died. Whatever. But then to avoid freaking out the civilians. But then it gets up.
Reassembles. Do we want to try and do the resurrection tonight? Is it only 9, or do we want to?
Yeah, I'm happy to go.
Yeah.
Everybody sleep well. Got a big day ahead of us.
Yes. I've discovered a few new spells.
Me too. Divine inspiration.
Literally in my case. Actually.
Sorry, I forgot. Are you done, Mike? Or are you still?
I've just applied the changes. I'm good.
Oh, nice. Sorry, I just suddenly realised that I hadn't heard if you'd finished on.
All right. So if everyone is done, I will import from D&D Beyond.
Yes.
I think we can import ourselves.
I
seemed to work.
don't think it works properly.
I'd
if
rather
you do it
let the
yourself.
person with the admin permissions
Yeah, I think we tried it and it.
do it.
Fair enough.
Actually, just while you're importing, I'm gonna go grab a drink very quickly.
Sure thing. I should really do a proper sit down and get all this process properly stable in a way that works, but it's a lot of work. And I am very much adapting this in the middle of a campaign.
I was telling Ryan the other day, Brad, on when Thursday evening,
Get imports
I was in a battle royale one shot with a group that I guest in sometimes, and me and one other guy I used to play with were told, oh yeah, you can come along to this, just power build, make whatever broken shit you want, break the game as much as you can, and everyone else turned up with I've taken sharpshooter and crossbow expert, and then I took a scroll of foresight along with Tensor's transformation and plate armor, and
I think you'll find that the foresight was my suggestion as well, so I helped.
yeah, and essentially it was 5 people who didn't know what was happening and 2 people who woke up and chose violence. I got massive damage on 2 characters.
Ooh.
Yeah. At level 7.
Correct.
Yeah, well, good.
Yes, so all the characters should have been imported now. Let me know if something has gone horribly, horribly wrong, Rich.
My head's fallen off.
Oh, no, it reordered the inventory, so I thought something was missing. You know, it's all good.
You just reordered. Oh, you love that. I've sorted your inventory. Why?
It's not like it's just a random order. It's not like by name, by weight, by
Whimsy, caprice.
use, by cost. Like it's
By type?
No.
Oh my god. Yeah, the order is just completely random. It's made them into types, but in the types it's like here's some stuff. Oh god.
Fucking
That's so weird.
Yeah.
That off of the Foundry update, do you think?
I mean, to be fair, as long as it's there.
Yeah. I'm just happy that I've managed to get a fairly stable setup, so I'm not introducing something new every week for you guys to try and wrap your heads around. Which I have heard some people do. But I'm just
change the VTT out from under their players every single week.
yeah.
That's that's psychotic.
I mean, you know, they still use Foundry, but
As someone who is genuinely psychotic, no, that's worse.
there's someone who just adds in, oh, I found this cool new module we're going to be using this week. Oh, I found this cool new module we're going to be using this week. Oh, I found this cool new module we're going to be using this week. It's like, I think I've gotten it to a point where everything is good enough to keep to be getting on with.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it personally. So.
Yeah.
When it comes to sequel campaign, whether I'm running it or whether someone else runs it, whatever the next game is, I'm happy for my Foundry license here to be used for it. Whatever it ends up being, I'll probably look at the modules from the ground up again and actually build something stable from the get-go. And import everything in advance.
Yeah.
Because trying to play catch-up is... Roll20 made it a lot easier to have a pre-built module put in.
It was very stable until it really wasn't.
But no, I'm talking about just buying the module wholesale and then
Yeah.
everything, or all the dynamic lighting's already set up for you.
Have you tried the D&D Beyond importer yet?
Yes.
How well does it work? Because for this module, I know the maps are not great. So...
I did it when it was still in the alpha.
Uh,
I don't know if they've fixed it for it going into beta, but it's got all the journal entries in here. They're not... The journal entries aren't how I like them to be, so I'm
Right.
redoing them all anyway.
right.
The maps are brought in, but they don't have any of the dynamic lighting or anything put in there, but at least they are in here. So I can go and get them if I need them, although I am uploading a whole bunch of my own anyway.
Yeah.
So the stuff is in here, it's just not how I like it. So it is very much of my own doing, all the challenges that I'm facing. Anyway, do you want to try and bring someone back to life?
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
Oh, it's been a while since we did these. I need to refresh myself on what the resurrection rules that I'm using are.
Oh.
Oh, okay. It's revivify, isn't it?
Yeah.
In that case, in theory, not allowed to contribute. No one's allowed to contribute towards it.
Ah. Because we're in this weird state of we caught her at the moment of.
Yes. Yes, if a spell with a casting time of 1 action is used to attempt to restore life, via the Revivify spell or similar effects, no contribution skill checks are allowed.
None are needed, though, aren't they?
You make a rapid resurrection check, rolling a d20 and adding your spell casting ability modifier.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can either enhance ability or bardic inspiration help with that?
It's still a d20, so
I'll load up. Yeah. Leia, you ready to do this, Delvin?
I need some diamonds.
Oh,
Yeah,
Rhea brought 600 GP's worth of diamonds back with her, remember?
Cool.
She's
Then
one
let's
of the good
begin.
ones. Bring her back to us.
Cast enhance ability and bardic inspire.
Yeah, she did not deserve to die the way she did.
So I get a D8.
D8 to
Lots
add,
of
and you roll at
damage.
advantage. Second level slot.
What was the spell you cast? Spare the dying? No, not spare the dying. Gentle repose.
Gentle repose.
How long does that extend things for?
10 days. That's great if you can get there fast.
But if you're not there within the minute, yeah.
Ooh.
Take 22.
Oh.
29.
29.
I look down at her body and say, next time, do better.
Thing is, the interesting thing about Revivify is that it doesn't even say if the creature is willing, it just happens.
Yeah.
That was errated. They do have to be willing because there's a specific rule in the DMG that overrules it.
Oh, okay.
Because that made a lot of very tortury things very possible.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm just trying to decide if she's willing to come back or not.
If she doesn't, because she's an Eltarian, if this doesn't get sorted, she's currently a Lemure.
Yeah.
That's a very good point. She comes back to life.
Yes.
And a barb, and no hair. It was all. Oh God.
Welcome back to us.
Sorry that you died.
You okay?
And then she passes out.
Oh, that's
That's
fair.
fair.
Pick her up and carry her back into the main room.
Yeah, Rail pumps some lay on hands into her. So yeah, she's got some hit points. She's alive. Congratulations.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I think given we are all in the state we are in, it's time for us to attempt our way down.
I agree.
And
I'll tell you what, though, a lot of the things we've done here have been positive. Been working towards getting these people back, but I feel that that was something that we did was good.
Rhea will travel with you some of the way to see you off, and she as you're leaving, you see there is a squad of 5 Hell Riders, all of them older than Rhea, but who turn up. But then when they see Rhea, they stop and they bow their heads.
Goddamn right.
And then they see the sword. And they keep bowing.
as it should be.
Yeah, it's not a full-on bow because they are in an active war zone, but it's no, they don't even bow; they salute.
Yeah, they salute. Yeah.
Oh no, they incline their heads in respect, then they see the sword, and then they salute. There we go. That's it.
Yeah.
So she leads you out of the cathedral, and to the edge of the city, and she starts trying to speak a couple of times, but and it seems like she's having trouble finding the words.
Look after
Right.
yourself.
Try good luck.
Good luck. Thank you. Now you see she's actually got some tears in her eyes.
Just hold on to that pendant I gave you, and pray for us. 'Cause I think we're going to need any divine intervention we can get.
I'll hold down the fort. Or cathedral.
Whatever.
Thank you for bringing me this far, Rhea.
Thank you for being worth the effort.
If we all die, which is probable, it's been an honor.
Same.
And if we all live, it has been an honor.
If we all live, drinks
be
are
fucking
on me.
surprised.
Might be juice though.
It probably will be juice. So,
You tell Raven Guard that if those civilians aren't running combat drills when I get back, I'm gonna beat the shit out of him.
I'm not telling him that.
I got sending, I'll tell him myself.
I'll get the message across in some less punchy manner.
It'll be less punchy, but it'll be less agony. Any last words?
I think Geronimo is appropriate.
Yeah. Smoke me a kipper.
Sure.
So, is it going to be wasps or beetles?
I'll let you choose then. Wasp, bat, eagle.
I am fond of bats.
Of course you fucking up.
My preferred bird is raven, but I don't think they're strong enough.
That's
Bat
it
is-
is.
Can we swing by the spikes as well? Take a closer look at one of them.
Oh, that are stuck in the city.
Either, because we couldn't really get that close to them before. So, just have like a quick look by and see. Yeah. And then just when we gone by one of them, just down into the pits of hell. And then I assume that's when Ryan needs time to prep.
Not yet.
Oh,
Not yet.
oh.
So you head down into Avernus. I've gone to the wrong page already. Armoured legions of devils encircle the enormous posts of infernal iron that anchor Elturel to the rocky ground. Squads of demons fighting 10 deep in some places hurl themselves into the devil's ranks. Most of those abyssal troops are lowly mains and dretches who die quickly in vain attempts to drag down devils so that stronger demons behind them can strike killing blows. A dark river cuts a path across the blasted landscape and flows directly beneath the city. Floating on the river are demonic barges being assailed by squadrons of winged devils under the command of a terrifying pit fiend wearing an eyeless helm and clutching a battle standard. And you fly above them and on. How long does your spell last, Delwyn?
1 hour.
Okay, that's enough to get you out beyond the fighting, and you set down on the blasted hellscape. Literally blasted hellscape. Be seen.
Looking around, any creatures?
You managed to set down some ways away, thankfully, from anything. Sorry, I'm trying to find the thing that I'm after, which is this one. Nope. Okay, so you managed to set down in the, once again, blasted hellscape, and Lulu, who was flying alongside you, points in the direction of Fort Knucklebone. I remember it was this way. I remember being there. Maybe they'll be able to tell me.
Question pointing.
She's pointing in a direction.
Okay.
This map is not fully accurate.
Yeah.
This is a representation.
Okay.
And there is a couple of hours travel.
Before we get going, I'm going to say, try not to die, and cast motivational speech. Everyone has 5 temporary hit points and has advantage on wisdom saves while they have those hit points.
Nice.
I'll ping it in the chat. So motivational.
So the combination of the oppressive heat and the supernatural malevolence weighs heavy on the bodies and souls of those who are not evil. Could I please have a Constitution saving throw from everyone who is not an evil character?
Yes.
Oh, that's bad.
Do I still have
Sen,
bardic inspiration, or is that worn off by now?
it's worn off by now.
No, I'm afraid.
Sen, you take a point of exhaustion.
Oof. Oof.
Very exhausting here.
Everyone else is fine.
Fuck's sake. I've just been. Cool. All right.
You keep travelling. You can see Fort Knucklebone rising in the distance, getting closer. But the oppressive heat and malevolence continues to weigh down on you, and after another hour, I'm going to need another Constitution saving throw from everyone who is not evil.
Can I bardically inspire any of these?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Sen needs to
Sen.
have another point of exhaustion, please.
Yeah, that's fair. Sen slows down. Because 2 is the half movement speed one.
Did we bring the horse with us?
No. I'm not seeing a second one from Dagamir. Oh, there we go.
I'm
12. I will get Sen under the arm and come on. Come on, friend.
It's fine. I just give me a second.
No.
He opens his
No.
cloak. He opens his cloak. 2 skeletons go. Carry me, boys.
Ain't no exhaustion levels on them bones.
Yeah, they are technically neutral evil.
Do we need horses? Because I can provide us with some.
I have a.
Well, you've actually managed to arrive at the fort
There you go.
after 2 hours of arduous travel. A fortified compound sits atop a low plateau that rises out of a crater-pocked landscape. At the centre of the compound is a hill of rust-coloured stone that resembles a hand clawing out of the ground, with gaps between the fingers. A jagged wall made of rock, bones and metal debris surrounds this hand-shaped hill. Other highlights visible from this distance include a gatehouse, atop which stands a half-dozen small figures on watch. And as you get there, one small creature wearing a bright red pointy hat shouts down at you. What's the password?
I'll sort of whisper to Lulu.
Lulu, if you remember a password, now would be a really good fucking time.
Maybe it's... We don't have a password! All of them fall over, laughing madly.
We don't have a password.
No, to gain entrance, you must stand on your head for a minute!
Is the
Do I
gate
know-
open?
The gate is closed.
Do I know what these are?
With an Arcana 20? Yeah. Do I need to tell you what they are? Do I need to confirm?
I know what they are.
Red caps.
Red caps. Which means they're fucking insane.
Yeah, they're dangerous as well.
Yes. Can I hear their clunking iron boots as they move around?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Must one of us stand on our heads or all of us?
Everyone who wants entry.
How come you're not standing on your heads?
Because you're already inside.
No, you're not.
What's that? What's that? What's that? Oh, okay. Apparently, new rules. You, and points at Dagomir, have to bludgeon you, points at Xenos, unconscious.
Can we speak to your boss, please?
I think we wait for new rules.
You're-
What
you're-
is the command of this fort?
Mad Maggie!
Lulu, you said you knew people here.
I don't recall.
Kenku, the bird.
Yeah.
I don't recall a Mad Maggie.
But do you know their names? The Kenku?
I think she told us. Was it like clog or something?
Chaka,
Chaka.
and Clonk.
We are here to speak to Chaka and Klonk.
You want to speak to Chaka and Clonk? Oh,
Yes.
They start whispering. All right, I'm just going to place one there, but assume that these are above.
Should we have tokens in the scene?
I have just put tokens on the left.
Nope.
My token works.
If I find out that I haven't done the lighting on this one properly, I am going to.
Kill us with a bunch of red caps.
Oh, have I?
I dropped my own token
Okay.
in on the left.
How far
Yeah.
in on the left?
All the way to the left.
There.
I have just zapped you to where you should be.
Hey, got it.
Why did me dropping them on not work?
I'm still not on, so I'm going to drag myself on.
Yeah, everyone drag yourself on here.
So they're up on a rampart above us.
Yes.
How high is it?
Hold on. Oh.
Okay, I'll delete that one. I think that's the one I need to delete there. Can everyone move their tokens now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I can step outside the matrix.
No, don't do that. Actually, Kelly would be full of help now.
Okay. In order to gain entry, you must, in order to see Chaka and Clonk, you must kill this one! And one of them gets thrown off.
Okay.
But
This one looks different.
how different?
I mean, if you zoom in and look at the tokens.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, he's gone a bit crazy.
The fuck is that?
Oh,
That-
that's
Could I roll on nature, see what that is?
Sure.
Very good at nature.
Some weird shit.
indeed.
Does it look aggressive?
New rules! All of you must kiss him!
I got to wait for more new rules.
Can I designate a kissing stand-in?
Can I make a con save, please?
So, who's making a con save?
Whatever this creature thing is.
The Madcap.
Uh,
It's a 21.
See, nothing happens.
I believe I refer you to Florence and the Machine when I say a kiss with a fist is better than none. And I'll
can I speak to Mad Maggie, please?
New rules! And then one of the others just punches that one in the side of the head. Bored now! Lunchtime! Ah! And they both start having a fight on top. And then
Nice.
the gate starts creeping open.
Oh, okay.
That
And at
works.
that point, we're going to end the.
Initiative?
We're going to end the session there.
Right.
You
Okay.
hear red cats.
We're not in danger. We're safe.
Hmm.
This is fine.
I was about to shout new rules. The gate opens immediately.
Would have been smart, man. Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Oh, boy, I was about to, and then the gate started opening. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna roll with this. So
You roll. You're on the outside and we're on the inside.
I kind of wish I'd allowed you to. I kind of wish I hadn't just preempted you there. Then.
yeah. Well,
No,
that's what I was...
it says that eventually they get bored and just let you in anyway.
Oh god.
All right then.
That's actually a good point because Lulu has now started to attack everyone's mouse markers.
Loki has jumped up on my lap asking for cuddles and love and attention. So yeah, it's probably a good point to end that.
Fair enough.
So I'm stopping the recording.